Winds in the east, mist coming in, like something is brewing, about to begin. Can't put my finger on what lies in store, but I feel what's happened or happened before.
Hi everyone.
Hello, darlings. So today we have for you a very special crossover between Reckoning Tangaroa and Fallout New Orre. Because it's Pride Month, we are hoping to raise funds for Trans Lifeline, which I'm actually going to put a link to in Smashcast and also on the YouTube description when this goes up on YouTube. As an incentive for donations, we would like to say that you can buy rerolls for $5 a piece donated, a cameo of your choice in either game for $10, and we have also some stretch goals in place for every $100 we reach. I will be doing a chibi drawing of a couple or just a ship from either Reckoning or New Orre. So far, we have raised, was it $555?
$5.55.
Yeah,
Give
so
or
that's
take a little.
exciting. So that's we are rolling in the rerolls right now. Trans Lifeline
And
is
Tangaroa's gonna need it.
yeah, Tangaroa,
No,
for
we
those of
raised
you who are
500.
unaware, has a history with bad dice rolls. Anyway,
Or the occasional random stroke of luck.
that's true.
That's true.
That was
I still don't know how that happened.
that was bizarre.
And
And I just want to quickly say, Trans Lifeline, which was Bucky's recommendation, is, I believe, mostly they work as telephone support, specifically
Yeah,
for...
they're a suicide hotline specifically for trans people.
Exactly. And that
I
kind of
thought
thing
them-
is really important, especially with recent political...
Yeah, I thought of them because I remember hearing that the number of calls Trans Lifeline received have skyrocketed since the U.S. election.
They are trying...
So they're
yeah,
they're in great need of help.
and during the month of Pride, they are trying to raise, I believe, $50,000 in total. They're about 20% of the way there with... 13 days to go, so it's not like for all of Pride, it's like they have 13 days to go until they finish their drive. So we're hoping to help them out with that as much as possible. A quick note, we're not affiliated with or endorsed by Trans Lifeline, we just think they're a good cause and we want to help them as much as possible.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I needed to say. I will hand over to either Hannah or Bucky.
I think we said Hannah goes first, so...
Yep. All right. Previously on Tangaroa, the party took care of Captain Fitzgerald, found out where Iz's ledger is, backstories were revealed, Damien Graves got a paying job, Vincent finally lost his chill, June never really had any to begin with, Oren finally took off his jacket, and then half the party got grenaded into another universe by Danielle.
Don't forget the most important part. Someone had vegetables.
Welcome to Tangled Orre, where the sun is hot, the moon is beautiful, and mysterious plot points pass overhead while we all pretend to sleep.
Hey,
Hannah,
Pops.
was that
Hey,
a
Pops.
Welcome to Night Vale reference? Good.
Yes.
I approve.
I wish I could summarize my sessions the way Hannah does.
We might have to do a slight we might also have to do a bit of New Orre stuff because we haven't been, those of us in New Orre haven't been transported to a different universe yet.
Yeah, actually, you should go first, because she's got a point. I don't actually have all my players.
That is true. Okay.
We are so
Alistair,
organized.
I've summarized.
All right. Previously, are you fucking kidding me?
You see why I asked?
Okay.
Goid.
So you picked me because your heart told you to do it during my summary.
Of course.
It's how
I
she
feel
shows
so loved.
affection.
I feel so loved.
Plus,
And
you suffer the most when she does it.
even though I do it too, which is hilarious to me, but anyways. So previously on New Orre, let's see. The party had returned to the Team Storm camp that Arnold had been in charge of, or rather that Josh had been in charge of. Not this Josh, but the Rotom Josh. And they returned to find it has been liberated by Finn's team. Hijinks ensued for the most part. Last session was pretty chill. For example, Layla and Spark got covered in piles of shinxes. They are full of static electricity. And Jolene has a new Pokemon, a transgender Tauros, who we have not named yet, but she is very pretty, and Jolene and Sprig are working on, helping her have a beauty day, like get her mane all pretty.
Covering her in flower petals and
Yes, exactly.
pink wool.
Yes. Let's see. Spark can apparently breathe fire now, so that's fun. And the session ended with one of Finn's guys running up the hill in a complete and utter panic, saying that there's something down the hill that he has never seen before, and it is horrifying. The party went to investigate. Andrea, are you the one doing all that shit?
Yes.
I just keep hearing Skype notifications and... Okay. It's very distracting, Andrea.
Meow.
Are you kidding me? Alright.
And if you want more of the cat, you're gonna have to donate more money. You gotta reach our next stretch goal for getting more cat.
I
As
got a
was
fever,
saying,
and the only cure is more cat. Sorry, go ahead, Bucky.
the party races down the hill, and in the forest they find an eldritch abomination. They don't know what it's called, but I mean, out of character, just to make it easier, I'm just gonna say it's Guzzlord, the Ultra Beast.
If you don't know, Google Guzzlord now.
It's horrifying.
We'll wait while you recover from your shock.
Yeah, that this thing isn't a Pokemon game.
Hatter, have you obtained a cat to stroke like a Bond villain?
It has so many mouths.
Sorry. Yes, it does have a lot of mouths. So, let's see. Oh yeah. So you see the Guzzlord. It sees you, unfortunately, and starts sucking in the air. Unfortunately, this means that it ended up swallowing Josh's Pokeball. So hijinks are going to ensue there. But for right now, let's see what the party does.
Spark is pushing back, trying to get Layla as far back as she possibly can.
What do we do?
We run, that's what we do.
Normally,
yes,
I'm not in favor of fleeing, but I think she's right. I think we should run.
Okay. Layla starts
P.S.
running. She also Pokeballs all of her Pokemon. Except the Rotom. They're not hers.
Swear, not
They have no
hers.
Pokeball.
They have no
Spark,
Pokeballs.
Spark is following the same thing. She's not risking losing any of her babies right now.
Oh yes, one more thing. I've been considering over the last week, and I have decided that I will let you guys roll general education to see if you know what the hell this thing is. It's gonna be a very, very difficult roll. So
Okay,
don't
let's
count on
all
it,
roll
but-
Gen Ed. See if one of us gets it.
I
Wait,
think
do
my
you
gen-
want general education or Pokemon education?
They're not Pokemon.
Oh,
They
right.
are actually technically, but they're just from a different universe. So, So yeah, Pokemon education wouldn't count for this since, you're not educated on these Pokemon.
Got it again.
What's my gen
Um,
edgy? 5d6
I got
plus
an
1.
11. Sorry, I got a
Right.
12.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a fail.
I have 12%
That's
of
a
a
fail.
roll.
That's an 8.
Come on, baby. We can do this. We can do this. Come on,
I'm gonna
Layla.
tell.
Layla!
Oh,
Yeah, you guys don't know
That
what
is
the
so
hell
many
this
I'm
thing
ones,
is.
Layla.
re-rolling. I'm re-rolling. That is trash.
Actually, hold on. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't help me with that. I am using my own.
I was gonna say, wait, I have a thing. What's the limit? on
Like a skill re-roll. I'm not using one of the purchased party re-rolls.
Yeah, but like I have a thing that allows you to re-roll something.
The higher skill.
As long as I have a skill of adept, I think.
I'd like to take a moment to point
Okay.
out that 1, someone of somewhere is back.
27?
Hi. And 2, they say the Rotoms are distinctly not Layla's, nor anyone else's. They have no owner. Nope. In fact, they don't even exist. Ignore them. They're just hallucinations. If only.
Good.
Oh, do I want to allow that?
It's a really high roll, Bucky.
Good.
Well, if she doesn't know anything, Quinn's running at it.
It's not the DC though, but
Okay,
She
well,
is old enough to where she probably would
you know
remember
what?
happening in Alola.
that's true, actually. Sorry.
Well, see, they kept it kind of hush hush in Alola as much as they could.
Are you saying
but
that none of Jolene's multiple children were conspiracy theorists who would have found this shit out?
Or was working with, like...
let me talk, guys.
Okay.
I actually did forget that I was going to give Jolene a bonus, for just how long she's been alive and the fact that she was around when that happened.
Sheer oldness.
Yes, she gets a bonus for sheer oldness. So you know what? Yes, she does reach the DC. She doesn't know the name of this creature, but like she suddenly recalls that years ago, years before even the Great War happened, there was talk of like some crisis that might have happened in Alola where these eldritch abominations from another universe ended up invading. No one got seriously hurt, but it was pretty scary shit. You can't say for sure if this is one of those things, but all you know is that it sure as hell doesn't look like a Pokemon from this planet. So...
Alright, everybody. It's an alien invasion. Run.
Okay.
Spark is grabbing Layla's hand and running.
It is turning more and more towards you and following.
Wait, no, we're really bad for you. We're not high in nutrition.
I'm gonna give you acid reflux.
We are just empty calories.
I will literally burn your insides.
It's true, she can breathe fire now.
This thing is making noise. Like Spark uses heartburn. But yeah, it's making noise right now. As Pokemon do, they have cries and stuff. If you're interested, roll one moment. Let's see, roll. What's the skill?
I'm gonna do something really reckless and stupid.
Roll
Good.
intuition.
Who is?
What are we rolling intuition for? Because I have skill stunts.
You're rolling intuition, like, it's hard for me to explain without giving away what's happening.
Can you, PM me?
Yeah.
So here's the thing that is reckless and stupid. I'm gonna try and read his mind.
You hear screaming.
Yeah.
So much screaming.
You hear ska music for some reason.
Actually,
Yeah, I hear
Hannah's-
dog song.
Hannah...
You hear
Hannah is
nothing.
not-
You hear
This is-
nothing but a barking dog and steel drum music.
No, you hear that video of the dog in the helicopter.
Oh my God.
I hear the latest episode of Dogcopter.
As I was saying, As I was saying, actually, Hunter, I was hoping you would do that
Oh
because
shit.
Oh no.
you can't pick up any thoughts specifically. All you can pick up is feeling. And it has two very, very intense feelings. Hunger, and it wants to go home.
Homesick. Okay. First
My
things first, we need to
heart.
stop this thing from destroying everything. We're eating everything. Oh my god, are we just gonna like teleport into Tangaroa with like a dozen trees?
That's up to Hannah. Hannah, we can say that the trees are just floating through ultra space, or for comedic effect, they can appear in Tangaroa. It's up to you.
Reforestation. What?
Oh yeah, and quick note, Hannah, the trees are probably not suited for Tangaroa's biome, so like they're deciduous rather than tropical. So
Quinn's
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they would grow very effectively after being eaten.
I wasn't thinking that, but like I'm just saying, they'd stand out is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
For
I got
a number of reasons.
Quinn's gonna walk towards it.
Oh lord. What's Quinn gonna do?
He's gonna try and tame it.
Quinn is gonna fail.
I know.
So you're making this really easy on me, actually.
Look, in this situation, giant angry Pokemon. It is a Pokemon.
No.
Jolene
Yeah.
rolls to knock Quinn the fuck over.
Not a Pokemon.
Wow, PvP happened
You know-
early.
Okay, let me
Bucky
make
even
this
admitted it is a Pokemon just from an alternate dimension. I am
Yes.
fine with it being so hard to catch. Quinn is going to fail, but he's never met a Pokemon he couldn't tame.
So
At
he's
least
going
recently.
to try because he's a dumbass.
So he's gonna try.
I'm gonna say right now, yes, they are Pokemon. They are from a different dimension. That is why they are so unfamiliar. They're also extremely powerful because obviously they're from different dimensions, different rules of their universe than ours. So, they're probably significantly overpowered compared to some regular Pokemon here. And
They're
as such, they're on par with a number of legendaries. And in fact, you're going to find out just how powerful they are in a few minutes.
That's fair, and I understand that maybe because it's from a different dimension, it doesn't tame the same way, so I can't tame it. But even doing the numbers, I can still tame a legendary. So
Who
we're
let
gonna walk
this
up to it.
happen?
You did.
Uh,
Quinn's gonna try
technically-
and tame it.
So
Jolene
he
is
walks
still
up.
rolling to knock Quinn the fuck over.
What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I don't know what to roll.
Oh,
Do I roll
sorry.
like attack or?
Roll. Let me check. Roll opposing athletics checks.
Oh, can't I roll combat?
Sure. Roll opposing combat checks.
Oh, thank God.
1 sec,
Like,
because I think I have a thing.
I built Jolene for combat. Please let me combat.
She's so bad at athletics.
She's so
Come on.
slow.
Slow and old.
The only person
So
slower
good.
is Aaron.
This is true. Even Zazu is faster.
Oh god.
And that's
he's
Well, to be fair, Zazu has legs again now.
Yeah, but Zazu was faster back when Zazu got everywhere by farting. Which I still think is weird that that's a canon thing. Because, like, I didn't come up with that. That's in the Pokédex.
What?
It is.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure you
no,
already
what-
told me this, I
Larvatars
just forgot.
transport themselves by emitting gas. Is what the
Well-
Pokédex says.
while
Or not
Hannah
Larvitar,
rolls-
Whichever one.
While Hannah rolls, I'll pull up the Pokedex entry for your entertainment.
Ah, I spit take on my
Alright.
computer again.
Good. All right, let's see.
24.
That's one I
Um,
had to say.
All right, roll combat, Quinn.
24. Thing is, I have 1 point higher than you do. 31! Oh, sorry, no, never mind. That's not a... No, it is. Yeah, 30 altogether, 34.
Before we continue, I would like to read, this pupa flies around wildly by venting with great force the gas pressurized inside its body. They move by farting.
They move by farting.
Okay.
Not the weirdest Pokemon entry I've ever read.
So anyways, Jolene tries to stop Quinn's dumbass. Quinn's dumbass is not stopped.
Quinn's
had-
dumbass is much faster, more
Yeah,
efficient.
probably by the time you realize that Quinn's gonna do a thing, he's already like 10 feet forward.
Does
Harder,
Jolene
better,
attempt to
faster,
say
dumber.
any? Does anyone attempt to say anything to our
Quinn!
poor dumb Quinn?
You're running
just
the
gonna-
wrong way!
I'm gonna calm it down, guys. Calm.
God fucking damn it, Quinn! It's an alien.
I can't even call it an alien. Like it's from a different dimension. It's not even
Jolene
from a
can.
different planet.
Like, hold on.
Jolene only kind of remembers this, and what she remembers
Okay,
is
that's fair.
alien invasion in Hawaii. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, we also know that there are alien Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, again, anything that isn't human in this world or animal is a Pokemon. That's the rationale for Quinn right now. If it's not an animal, which is not, or a human, it's not. It's a Pokemon, which I can tame,
So
or at
Quinn,
least calm the fuck down.
So Quinn attempts to approach this thing.
Yeah, and if it tries to attack, I have multiple things.
Can you not use them so it can just eat you?
He's not gonna let it just eat him. He's gonna make it work for it.
Damn it.
Monster Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. Hunter.
Hold on, wait. I can't tell if I was told that I'm a monster hunter or if I'm a monster and then my name.
You're a monster and then your name.
Okay, fair
You're a
enough.
monster, comma, hunter.
Yeah.
You put the comma in the middle of the phrase.
in the middle of the phrase.
It changed the meaning. Did you intend it?
Did you intend this?
I would like you to know it's been 0 days.
It has
Like how it's
been
not being sung.
0 days.
Oh my god. Okay. Fine, Hunter. So you touch this thing in an attempt to tame it. It stares down at you.
So can I go up and is it gonna let me get close enough to put a hand on it to try and tame it? Or at
Like
least calm it down?
it's watching you somewhat curiously. So you put a hand on it. It stares at you, and it flashes one of its tentacle claws at you, and to grab you.
I'm gonna do detect.
Why are you sending this idiot to my universe again?
So that
Again!
because he didn't
Hold-
get to swap last time, so he can have the fun
Now,
of swapping.
hold on. Do I at least get to attempt to tame it? Does
no.
Quinn... No. Does Quinn get as far as like normally this would start taming it?
Yes. Like he can put a hand on it, basically.
Okay.
He's gonna
So
lose
he's
his
gonna-
other hand.
He's gonna get up to it, talking really nicely, and when nothing's happening, you very clearly realize Quinn realizes his mistake.
Now?
And then it tries to snatch him up with its tentacle.
I'm gonna roll detect. Not detect. I activate detect, which is once per scene. If I get hit by a move, I may use detect. Instead, I'm not hit by the move.
All right.
That's literally just the ability.
It attempts to grab you. It fails.
I'm gonna dive out of the way.
It uses its other tentacle to grab you.
I don't. I'm gonna try and do things. Guys, Quinn has made a mistake.
Quinn has made a
No.
horrible.
Really?
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made, but it was all in
Mistakes
character.
were made
That's how we-
entirely by Quinn.
Yeah, but it was all in character.
In terms of character consistency, I am forced to say that Jolene runs after Quinn and begins hitting the Ultra Beast with her shotgun, even though she is fully aware of what a bad idea this is. I love it for our new home, and she is screaming the entire time, "Get the fuck back! It's a goddamn alien! You can't tame it, you jackass!"
Jolene, the voice of reason.
So it grabs at Quinn again. It doesn't even react to Jolene hitting it.
I mean, it's in character for him to try and tame this thing, but it's not in character just to get to go down without a fight. So
I know, but like also it's an ultra beast.
You're not
I
gonna
know.
win.
I know
Okay.
I'm not gonna win. I knew out of character I wasn't gonna tame it either, but I still tried. Because that's what Quinn would do. So...
So the Ultra Beast rolls attack.
All right.
Oh, does it? Okay.
All right. Roll to hit.
Oh,
What's your physical that evasion or speed
can-
evasion?
yeah, I was gonna say, can I use speed? My speed evasion is 5.
Yeah, it grabs you and jams you into its mouth.
Shit. Well, I was gonna punch it, but never mind.
Yeah, no.
Quinn
So
is gone.
Sarah's gonna start fighting this thing now.
It grabs Sarah.
Can I become Can she become intangible?
Do you want the crossover to happen?
I do, but I don't want to. Fine, go ahead.
Alright. So it grabs at Sarah, when she tries to attack and jams her into its mouth. Do you want Cypress to go with you, by the way?
Nah, it's fine.
Damn.
Please don't put Cypress in my universe.
I kind of wanted
Now I
to.
kind of want it.
Alright. Okay, so...
There, you got one person down.
Alright, so it turns and looks down at Jolene.
Jolene, run now.
Jolene,
Are you PMing the Bucky?
Well,
Jolene uses Guardian's Punishment and hits it.
it just kind of looks down at you like, oh, look at that.
Layla
Jolene
is...
runs.
Yeah, Layla is running towards Jolene to grab her and start pulling her along.
A tentacle lashes out at Layla.
Jolene tries to grab Layla.
Your
try-
athletics is like 1d6, right?
I'm gonna roll my 1d6 and then have you tell me I failed, okay?
Did I
Okay.
try correctly?
Try.
Alright, I got a 2.
Wow, that is a particular failure. Yeah, it grabs Layla and stuffs her into its mouth.
Like, Layla
Spark
is reaching out, clearly trying to hold on to, like, clearly trying to reach out to Jolene and Spark, and she's just like, huh? And then she's gone.
It then starts to turn on the two remaining party members. But
Jolene
then-
jumps in front of Spark.
But
Or
then
not red.
you see a light fly from...
It just burps.
No. You see a light fly from the camp, and you catch a glimpse, and you realize that it is Shelly and Celery. You've never seen Shelly fight before. I mean, you've seen her, like, fight in her other forms. Like, I mean, Layla's not there, but, you know, she's fought as a Feraligatr, she's fought as a Steelix, but you've never seen her fight as a Mew. And she is just nuking the shit out of this thing. And it actually starts to be forced back. Like, it's taking a couple steps back. And Shelly and Celery are basically, like, flying around it, like, randomly hitting it with their psychic powers and other attacks. And it slowly backs away until it retreats.
Spark is still running after it.
Jolene grabs Spark.
Quick question. Finn went with them, right?
Oh god, I don't remember.
No,
Yeah,
he
he did.
did. He specifically did. I remember you saying it. So,
Yeah, he did.
what's
Yes.
he doing right now? Is he also making sure that Spark doesn't do something stupid?
He's staring in shock and horror and doesn't know what to do. Like, he is
That's
just blue
fair.
screening now.
He just saw his daughter being eaten. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, same, dude.
Spark's eyes are red.
Yeah.
She's about to fucking cast agility so she can go faster.
Once this thing is in full retreat, Shelly flies in front of Spark and transforms into a whale lord to block her.
Just
And
a
she's
full
just kind of
whale.
flopped on land, like as a giant wall.
She is trying to attempt to climb Shelly.
Stop that, please. Please.
She's
Are they dead?
She's unresponsive. She's red-eyed right now. She's
Uh,
red.
And
Jolene
Layla was
is
the one with the
going to
handcuffs.
attempt.
Yep.
Jolene is going to attempt to snatch Celebi out of the air and scream, "Are they dead?"
Celebi looks stunned, and they're just like, I don't know. Shelly.
Find out.
Um,
Can I try something?
You're in the belly of a Guzzlord. I'm gonna guess no.
I know, but that's why I wanted to ask.
You're in a
not actually in its belly.
Trans-dimensional void space?
Yeah, you're floating through ultra space right now, man.
Yeah, that's fine. That's figured. Quinn will
well,
attempt to mentally contact them through his new psychic powers.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right.
How can I? Do I have to roll something to climb Shelly? Because I do have wall climber.
Shelly's gonna roll over.
Spark is trying everything to get past Shelly.
Like as you're trying to climb her, like she just rolls over a little bit to lower you, and then when you get a little higher, she rolls over some more.
It's almost.
Good.
She is not stopping.
So my party's just coming into like a whale rolling around.
Jolene, did you get a new Pokemon? Oddly enough, the
Tangaroans
Wailord's
are going
still
to be
faster
so
than Jolene.
fucking confused.
The Wailord's still faster than Jolene.
It's true.
So yeah, Shelly is doing this.
So Shelly and Spark are being the log roll.
Yes, actually.
And Jolene is shaking down a legendary with the sheer force of her anger.
Sounds like
Um,
Jolene.
Celery says, "Okay, Shelly and I could teleport away if you just calm her the fuck down."
Who has the psychic handcuffs?
Layla did.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, Jolene's just gonna jump on her. Jolene's gonna use bulk up and she's gonna jump on her.
While she's distracted by Jolene, Shelly is going to transform into a Jigglypuff and use Sing.
I was thinking giant ditto and just like absorb her.
Oh, she might drown.
Off her head.
She is going to attempt to throw Jolene off of her.
But you're distracted, so Shelly is going to use that distraction to.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, she is definitely, when Jolene gets on her, she's going to throw her off.
What are the rolls?
Oh, that's a nat 20. Yeah, she puts you to sleep.
Jolene kind of like shakes her head for a second and then shakes off the like residual effect.
And so Shelly transforms back into her new self, and she's like, okay, Celery and I are gonna go talk to some people. We'll be right back. And they teleport away.
Y'all got 10 minutes or I'm doing something stupid.
Jolie just like appears in the clouds of the legendaries. Sup,
It's
motherfuckers?
Stupid
Are
waking.
they alive?
I've punched you before and I'll punch you again.
Oh my god, we opened up the portal back to the reversed world or whatever it's called, and you punch Guillotine on the face again. Oh, they're alive!
Within a couple minutes, Shelly and Celery pop back into view, and Shelly looks very relieved. Celery looks quite annoyed. Shelly goes, "They're alive."
Alright.
Spark wakes back up, by the way.
What was that?
Let me know when Spark wakes back up.
Spark wakes up as they return, so she gets to hear Shelly say, "They're alive."
Where is Layla?
Floating somewhere through ultra space.
Comforting.
What was
I
that?
think I can teleport
That's
there.
really comforting.
Floating somewhere through ultra space. Possibly in another dimension by now.
How do we get them back?
I'm not
Because
entirely
we just
sure.
walked through a damn door.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. And then Celery finally speaks up, and they mutter, so when I told you not to time travel, you apparently, you humans and everyone else apparently took that as, oh sure, travel freely between dimensions. Nothing could possibly go wrong. You fucking morons!
Is Spark gonna use that ability that allows her to swap places with teammates?
I don't.
It's not gonna work.
Don't
I
think
know,
that's
I figured,
gonna
I just
work.
wanted to know.
That's a good way to get splinched.
Just like Layla and Quinn are like
Yeah.
floating through ultra space, and Quinn's just like, well, poof. The hell did you go?
Anyways.
Spark is just staring at Shelly before just sinking to the ground, just clutching her head.
My heart.
And Shelly goes, we will figure this out, okay? And
Are they in New Lexington?
no, I don't believe so.
Her moms
That-
are gonna kill me.
The chances of that would be rather astronomical. It's possible, but somewhat unlikely.
So you don't know where they are.
I have no idea.
Mom's
And
definitely going to kill me.
as if on cue, the air starts to get fuzzy. And
Jolene picks up her shotgun. She has had enough today.
let's see how the Tangaroa characters get here, if you're okay with that, Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, you mean like we're swapping dimensions?
Yeah, would you,
Oh, I
Would you
thought
be okay with that?
people were arriving.
yeah, because I just wanted to make sure that, like, you know, you didn't have stuff to play through before, the others arrive.
No.
Oh, okay, so the grenade just zapped them right over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gur, Emma, and Damian Graves pop out of this fuzzy portal thingy.
Yes.
They are greeted with a very angry old ghoul with a shotgun.
And a-
Damien just face down in
Was
the
Bert
ground.
there or not?
Yes, Bert's with you.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
CJ.
and CJ. Yes, and CJ. CJ's there too. If you're okay
CJ
with that.
is face down on the ground with Graves, and he's going, I'm dead, but at least I saved Orin, man.
Oh. Gur is
Aw,
on all
we're not
fours,
dead?
and they stagger up to their feet and look around.
What?
You are in a forest, and you see an angry ghoul lady with a shotgun.
And then once they teleport in, Spark shoots up and is like right about to charge them.
Whoa! Gur, sorry
Shelley-
to interrupt. Gur honestly didn't mean to. What?
A fuzzy pink thing floats in front of Gur. It looks kind of like a cat, but not quite, and is just kind of staring at you with bright blue eyes, tilting its head to the side.
The fattest cat you've ever seen.
Gur sniffs.
Hi!
Fuzzy pink thing doesn't smell like a dog, or a cat,
I-
or a bird.
I'm a Mew. I'm Shelly. This is my friend Celery. Are you from a different universe?
Different what now?
Universe.
Gur looks over at
Serious?
Graves and goes, "Is this where Graves is from?"
Emma looks at Graves.
Excuse me. This is important.
Let's start
Oh, it's over. Oh, no, there she goes.
Is it Luna? Hi, Luna.
No, they can't. Okay. She's going.
Oh,
Good.
very good. I'm so proud of her. All right. So
Anyways, I'm sorry.
does Graves say anything in response to? Is this where you're from?
Sorry, wait, what?
They're asking Graves. Is this where you're from? Another universe?
It's just like he's face down in the dirt. He looks up.
You see a weird thing with an onion for a head and a pink floating cat. I mean, they're both floating, but yeah.
By the way, Spark's feet are in fact on fire.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What?
So Graves sees
where
that. He's going to immediately look at Spark's hand.
Shelly transforms into a totodile and starts spraying water on Spark's feet.
Wait. What? Shape-shifting now? No. What?
Where are you from and how do we get there? I know how this shit works.
She has a point, actually. We lost a few of our friends.
What
What
we?
do they look like? Emma asks, presumably from behind Bert.
From behind Bert.
You know, for such a big man, you've got a tiny girly voice.
What? No. Emma is behind Bert.
Emma kind of like moves her head.
Emma does the lean in. Hi.
Look, just tell us where you're from, we'll get you back, and we'll get our friends and we can be done with this.
Celery speaks
honestly
up
have
and
no
they're
idea.
like, and they're just like, okay, I'm with you and all, like being scared for your friends and wanting to get them back. But here's the thing, guys, that was an ultra beast, okay? And we gotta, if they're here, oh dear. we
Gar has questions. Gar has many questions.
I also have questions.
Is this what it's like to
Shelley-
be Graves?
Shelly floats in front of the 3 Tangaroa people, well, and the 5 Tangaroa people because CJ and Bert, and she's like got her paw in front of her mouth, and she's just like, and she points to Gur and she goes, "You first."
What's an ultra beast?
Celery looks. Celery has been very angry, but that anger seemed almost like over the top and explosive. They are dead serious right now. They're not fucking around. And they're just like, an ultra beast is a creature from an alternate dimension. They're extremely powerful, about as powerful as Shelly and I. We're lucky we managed to drive that one off. Shelly, we need to find the others. We need to tell them. And Shelly,
Who?
Shelly speaks up. Other mythical, legendary Pokemon.
Spark has let kids Eggsy, by the way.
Robots? Or organic creatures?
You now, by the way, see a fire badger, a 9-tailed fox with a skull on its head, and a weird flying egg thing.
Gar hasn't seen any creatures like this before.
Have we considered hallucinogenic gas?
Graves finally gets up and goes, "I'm not even surprised anymore."
Graves has finally stopped asking, is this normal, just in time for shit to get weird?
I guess for all he knows, dimension hopping is normal in Tangled, but if everyone else is freaking out, so I guess it's not. You know, I'm not even. You know, this is fuck, man. This is just another Tuesday for me.
It's Friday.
Eggsy has
That makes more sense.
bounded over to the Tangaroa people and is sniffing all of them.
Gar sniffs Exy back.
Emma inspects this strange creature.
Emma, over the old lady's shoulder, you see the biggest robot you have ever seen.
Oh my god. Emma attempts to go over and inspect the giant robot.
Aaron sort of stares at you.
It's so lifelike.
Oh my god.
Gur glances over. Gur's pretty sure it is alive. They. He. She?
She.
See,
Does your
She.
robot have a gender? She?
Oh, because Eggsy is an honorary doggo, Gur can understand him.
Gur can understand all dog-like Pokemon.
And Eggsy is an honorary doggo.
Gur kind of does a double take and looks down at Exy. Huh.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Eggsy.
Eggsy. Eggsy smells like fire.
Well, I am a fire type.
Fire type?
Yeah, it's the type of Pokemon I am.
By the way, with this, Cadis very, very slowly and shyly approaches Gur.
Gur holds out her hand palm up for Cadis to sniff and looks over at Smark and says, Did you know your Eggsy is a Pokemon?
Did
Yeah.
you just say Puggy-Mom?
I'm aware that Eggsy is a Pokemon.
I wish they had.
They're all
Is
Pokemon.
a Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Do they poke? Like, and they just kind of gently poke Spark in the arm.
Aaron pokes Gur back.
Oh, they do.
Okay, well
Well-
that makes sense.
No.
Eggsy does sometimes, though he likes to flop a lot.
Gur likes to flop. This is Gur, by the way. They point at themselves. Hello.
Hi, Gur.
So
My
y- you don't know how we got here, and we don't know how we got here, and our friends back home are probably wondering where we've gone. Oh
Yes.
no.
In fairness, honey, they probably think you're dead.
Yeah.
My
Oh
mums
no.
are gonna
Oh
kill
no.
me.
Gur doesn't
Still
want
not
June
that
to think
different.
they're dead. That'll make June sad.
They already thought I was dead.
How's CJ taking this?
CJ is still pretty sure he's dead. He has not gotten up from being face down
Graves will
in the
pick him up
dirt.
by the back of the shirt and get him into a standing position.
Eggsy has waddled over to CJ and is looking him in the face.
Oh god, your badger's on fire. I had a dream about a badger that was on fire.
Oh my
I have
god.
weird dreams, man.
He's supposed to be on fire. He does that.
That seems like animal cruelty.
He's a fire type.
Oh, so you program different types of Pokemon?
No, they're born like that. Like, Eggsy's a fire type, Plo is fire fairy, Cadis is fire ground. Yeah, fire ground.
So they're organic. They just
Yeah. Well, some were organic.
They smell like animals. Just not any animals Gur's ever smelled before.
Looks around to check to see where the road.
Aaron looks down at Gur and says, "Hey, you smell like an animal."
That would make sense, yes.
They can't understand Aaron, can they?
I thought we decided they could.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Aaron and Eggsy.
Wait.
Our honorary doggos.
okay.
Spark is now looking around for the Rotoms.
The Rotoms are all kind of standing by Finn because he's the closest to Layla. And they're just kind of all like turning and looking around and muttering amongst themselves. She's gone. Yeah, she's gone. What do we do now? I
Those
don't
aren't
know.
organic.
And they're all just kind of
It's
muttering.
been circling Aaron very inquisitively this whole time, by the way.
One of the Rotoms like looks at CJ. I'm gonna say it's Mike, and Mike goes, "Hey, he's laying low. Maybe we should lay low with him." Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea.
Hey,
And
the Rotoms look like tiny robots.
And they all float
They look
over
like
to
household appliances that are alive, but yes.
they all float over to CJ and they all lay down next to him. Mike, of course, laying down for him makes him taller.
CJ
Not this
looks
again.
over and goes, "Oh, sweet. My microwave's been broken for weeks," and pulls a burrito out of his jacket pocket and attempts to put it inside Mike.
Mike like jerks back and like sits up and he's like, dude, ask me first.
Yes. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't know you, like, had, autonomy and stuff. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Am I
Artificial intelligence?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Does anyone know if you're supposed to be able to understand it when your microwave talks?
Eggsy, by the way, is now trying to eat the burrito when CJ looks away.
Oh my god.
Eggsy will probably succeed. He is not a smart man.
Or is this like real artificial intelligence?
They're pretty real.
Would Spark know that?
They're ghosts inhabiting appliances.
They're more like
They're not artificial. They're not robots.
they're more like ghosts, electronic ghosts.
The ghost in the machine.
Fascinating.
So, not to be rude or anything, Gur is sure you're all very nice people, and in other situations, Gur would love to, like, stay and get to know you all, but, when are your friends coming back so they can tell us how we can tell our friends that we're not dead?
We were hoping you knew.
Shelly, when are we gonna be able to get them back?
I'll try to figure that out.
And also, why? Shelley. Does Shelley know someone called Danielle? Because Danielle is the one who sent us here.
I know a lot of humans. That's a rather common name for humans, but I don't think I know anyone from your universe.
Oh.
How can you tell who's from which universe?
You
Besides
also
the
don't know
obvious
what
confusion.
Well, I mean, you guys don't know what Pokemon are.
That's a very telling sign. Well, except for that one guy. That person. Yes.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
What guy?
Oh, the last
It's
time
not
this happened,
first
there was a
time.
guy who already knew what Pokemon were. It was weird. Anyways.
Wait, this has happened to you before? So you know how to, like,
Well, it's
Jump.
different this time.
Last time nobody got eaten.
Celery flails, and they're like, yes, last time. Wait, there was a last time? And they're just
Spark
like,
points at Jolene. She's like, she punched Giratina.
and Celery just looks so mad, and they're just like, so you guys take, okay, I told you to not time travel, okay? Did you take that to mean that you can freely travel between dimensions? Because that's not what I meant.
I don't think we did it on purpose. It was kind of, she punched Giratina, and then we got sucked, and then she and I got sucked into the
Interdimensional void?
Huh. I mean, that sounds a bit like what happened to us, except without the punching.
You mean you got attacked by a giant ghost dragon monster?
We got attacked by a grenade.
I attacked it with the grenade. Maybe it's karma.
Maybe it's the grenades.
So, well, if Celery's not happy, do we know they're called Celery?
No.
Okay. Well,
Onion.
if Green Onion isn't happy about time travel, then Green Onion probably shouldn't talk to Graves too much.
My name is Celery. No, it's not. Shelly, I hate you.
You're definitely an onion.
I think
Fuck
their name
you.
is Celery.
It's the least
I am not
terrible thing
eating
I've been named.
Celery. ever again.
No one asked you to eat me.
Damn it!
We can just like, I mean, all vegetables are off, but celery is now like way off, way off.
Graves makes a mental note of this.
Bert sighs.
Okay.
Wait. Graves is gonna look over at Bud. Just give him a look, and then go back to the conversation.
By the way, just letting you guys know, Finn is still, like, he's now sitting on the ground, clearly very blue-screened.
Spark has gone over to Finn and is trying to, like, make sure he's okay.
Are you hitting the reboot button?
Is your friend alright?
He just watched his daughter get eaten by a giant interdimensional space monster, so no.
Is she okay?
Thank you, Jolene, for the subtlety.
Subtlety is my specialty, sweetheart. Well, she's alive, and probably in your dimension.
That's what I suspect, Shelley says.
Huh.
Well, I mean, if we got here because we got a grenade thrown at us, and they got somewhere because they were eaten by an interdimensional beast, right? That's what you said?
They're called Ultra Beasts, or UBs for
Ultra
short.
beast. Okay.
They're called big, fat, fucked up aliens with too many punchable mouths.
How do we know that they went to the island?
We don't.
Guessing.
There's a good chance. It's not necessarily true, but you see, last time this happened, a transfer occurred. We got people from the other universe around the same time that the other universe got our people. So it stands to reason that the same thing would happen again.
Oh, well,
An interdimensional balance, it makes sense.
okay, but then why did it happen last time? And how did you make it stop? You made it stop happening, right? You didn't just, like, keep the people from the other dimension or anything.
Well,
So-
we got them back.
Celery actually looks very troubled by this, and they go, and we didn't think the Ultra Beasts would come back either after all those years ago, but they're back now. Shelley, this can't be a coincidence. And Shelley is just like, yeah, you're probably right. That is kind of scary. And Celery is just like, you think?
Where did the Ultra Beasts go? If they weren't here.
They were sent back where they belong, back to their home. But now they're here again. That can't be a good sign.
Do they want to move house?
I don't know.
Maybe their old home got bugged. I hear people have to move because of that sometimes. Here's... You know what I mean.
Maybe the
Also,
boundaries between dimensions are falling apart.
Andrea, you're glowing.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
The window is open. I am that pale.
Oh my God.
That's fucking amazing.
I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you look like you're halfway or like part of the way into a magical girl transformation.
Oh my God.
It's true.
Oh my god!
A magical girl transformation in which she becomes an actual cat.
Yes.
in a schoolgirl uniform, and her form of attack is using
schoolgirl.
chopsticks and kicking
No.
people with the shit.
I'm so angry.
Magical chopsticks!
Girl, no schoolgirl outfit.
Seems
Definitely
a little
not.
appropriative.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Celery goes, it's just speculation when I say the boundaries between universes could be falling apart, but it's still a scary thought and a possibility.
Well, how did you stop it from happening last time? Can we just do that again, and then everyone can go home back where they were?
I don't know. Last time I was somewhere else.
What
Okay.
did last time?
Okay, first things first. We will get your friends back. And we will get you back to your own universe, because that is important. I mean, you don't belong here. That can't be good. But the thing is,
Well, to be
We
fair,
kind of have it-
Graves probably doesn't belong in Tangaroa, but he seems to be doing okay.
Graves
Point
has
being,
actually wandered off to go look at Cypress.
Did you get Graves?
oh my god.
Graves?
Yeah, Cypress is just kind of staring down at you.
Okay, well, Graves has a death wish.
Cypress won't hurt anybody.
He's
Honey,
harmless.
I say this with a great deal of experience. I think Death Wish requires that you're not already dead.
Oh, that's true.
But
You-
anyways, could you
What's in your universe?
do we have what?
Anyways, Celery was saying something. Celery is like, anyways, so we do need to get you guys back where you belong, but right now we have a much greater emergency on our hands. The Ultra Beasts are back, and we need to put them back where they belong. And then Shelly quietly hums under her breath, well, quietly mumbles under her breath, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Aaron goes bum bum.
And Celery just shoots Shelly this deathly look. And Shelly goes, I had to, and you know it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if we help you somehow with this Ultra Beast, you'll get us back.
We'll get you back no matter what, but for right now, Shelly, we gotta go talk to the others now. And Shelly goes, okay, guys, I'll be right back. I love you.
No, you don't. Spark is gonna attempt to grab Shelly before she teleports.
And she blows Jolene and Spark a kiss before she teleports away, along with Celery.
Can I roll athletics to try to grab Shelly before she teleports?
She's
Teleport is technically an interrupt.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's,
it is.
and like even if you did manage to grab her, like she's skilled enough with her powers that she could teleport without bringing you with her. She could just get out of your hands.
She's
So-
still gonna try to grab her and teleport with her.
It's, I mean,
Yeah, I know. I know it's
Yeah.
not gonna work. She's still gonna get it.
right. Well, you can try. Yeah. So, yeah, you leap, you grab onto Shelly, but she poofs away. And Celery does as well. Y'all are here alone without any of your exposition legendaries. Finn is blue screening.
Aaron sighs heavily, pads over to where Graves is on all fours, and then picks up Graves in her mouth like she does
Hodge.
Hodge, and carries him back away from Cypress.
His jacket is like hiked up above his head, and he's just like, "Hey, whoa, whoa!"
Oh no, she's like got like his entire head in her mouth.
Oh my god!
He's just
like a
hanging there,
claw
like,
machine, like
"Okay, this is a thing now." Damn it, cat!
So, oh hi, cat.
It's like butting up against my mic.
Meow.
an angel.
Good, very good. I'm so proud.
Long
And all of a
days.
sudden, you hear, approaching you from the, I'm gonna say south, approximately, you hear, like, patting on the grass, like, as something is rapidly approaching you.
What kind of something? Like
I must
the
go look
Ultra
over.
Beast is back, or like
No, not the Ultra Beast. It's a Pokemon, like, that, about mount-sized, I'm gonna say, that, is padding towards you on all fours as fast as it can.
Jolene readies her shotgun but doesn't attempt to move.
Graves
Emma
pulls out his
Situates
shovel,
herself behind
even
her.
though his head is still in the mouth of some large creature.
Oh no,
Well,
Aaron put him down.
Oh, okay.
Let's be real, Bert probably situated himself in front of Emma first.
Through the brush of the forest, suddenly Henry appears with Piper on his back.
Piper?
Oh, Henry.
Henry has clearly been running as fast as he can for a very long time. He is very, very exhausted, and like he's even got like foam forming in his mouth a little bit because he's just getting really dehydrated and hot. And Piper jumps off his back, removes her backpack and sets a bowl in front of him and pours water in it. And as she does this, she goes, "Oh, thank God you're here.
Hyper, what's going on?
I would have contacted you by radio, but there's this thing near. I don't even know how to describe it.
Ultra Beast.
Okay, sure.
What does it look like?
It's tall, it's skinny, it's got all these black tentacles, it's electric, it's got this white spiky thing on its head.
Does Jolene recognize that as one of the Ultra Beasts?
No, but given everything that's happening right now, it's pretty safe to assume.
Alright, I'm gonna assume that's another fucking Ultra Beast.
Okay,
everybody, field trip.
Henry is just kind of flopped on the ground, like he has his face pressed in the bowl of water, and like you see bubbles rising up from the water as he's like breathing into it.
Jolene pours out a tea into a teacup and puts her cookies next to it.
Very good. He is keeping his face in the water. He is clearly exhausted.
Well, they are there for Henry when he's ready.
Yes.
Gur is going to... Basically, they see Henry and they get really excited because he looks exactly like a dog, like a giant dog. So
he is a giant dog.
They are on all fours and just kind of bound over to him, and just kind of... They stay like a few feet outside his personal bubble because he's clearly exhausted, but they are watching him intently.
Gur can see that Henry's face is in the bowl of water and, again, breathing into it with bubbles rising up. And then he raises his head and starts laughing at the water, and he turns, and he looks at Gur, licks his lips, and he says, "I say."
Hello.
Hello. And he tilts his head a little bit, as a dog do when they're curious. And he says, "I say, should I call you sir or ma'am?"
Bert calls Gur Captain.
Captain. I like it.
So does Gur.
Well,
What is Giant Dog's name?
I'm Henry.
Hello, Henry. You're very big. Well done.
Emma waves to Henry from behind Bert.
I say, young captain, where might you be from?
Tangaroa? Well, originally the mainland, but Tangaroa now.
Fascinating.
Where is Henry from?
I am from Mount Battle.
That sounds intense.
Mount Battle?
You can't understand him.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
In which case, Gur will say, Mount Battle? That sounds intense.
It's quite intense. We had to escape. Well, sort of. It's a long story.
Gur is sniffing Henry.
Henry sniffs Gur.
And they kind of cock their head on one side. Would you like ear scritches?
Of course.
Gur clambers up onto Henry so they can actually reach his head and gives him ear scritches.
He starts thumping his leg.
Gur just looks very content. Gur likes this universe.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Grace is...
well,
I'm indifferent.
while this is going on, Piper walks over to Jolene, panting. And she's like, "Yeah, this thing, it must be an electric type, because when it showed up, everything we had shorted out. I would have contacted you over radio, but, I mean, obviously."
Are you alright? Did it chase you?
No. It fortunately passed us by eventually, but it's still nearby, and people are getting scared.
Honey, I'm scared.
Oh, geez, I was hoping one of you would know what to do. Where's where are those other two anyways?
They got eaten by an ultra beast. Shelley says
God.
they're still alive.
Well, there's that at least. Oh. Oh, man.
We'll get them back, sweetie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you're more worried than I am, but... And coincidentally, the radio starts buzzing.
Like,
Someone's trying to contact you.
Jolene opens the channel and says hello.
You hear the voice of, let's see, who should it be? Cicely. And
If
she's
Jolene had any skin left, it would go like white, like just then, like she does not want to tell this woman that her child got eaten by an ultra beast.
Oh, and she's just like, hello? We kind of have an emergency here.
Is it a long, skinny, tentacle electric thing?
No, it's short, and it looks kind of like a tentacruel, but no eyes, and it was white. It was very strange.
Oh, motherfucker.
It took Hodge.
It took... Why?
I was just like,
Why? I don't know. We were just. I'm sorry. I need a moment. We were just in the living room, spending time with the girls, and especially because Ariel and Gwen are grounded, but then there was a frantic knocking at our door, and there were town guards there, and they said that they had seen this thing like float through Layla's open window, and when we ran up to check, we saw it holding Hodge, and then it disappeared.
All right,
it's
man.
Hodge.
Well, Hodge is special.
Hodge sounds like Gar. Or possibly
No,
CJ.
sweetie, Hodge is much, much less educated than Gur. Well, we'll get him back. Thank you for telling us. And she just hangs up before she has to have any more conversation.
It's like, can I speak to Layla? No? Okay.
The radio is going to remind Emma that she has Vincent's phone number, and she's going to try and call him.
Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Oh, honey,
She puts,
Jolene sees this, decides to mentally bypass the fact that she's dialing a phone on her arm, and just says, "Oh, honey, all the cell lines got blown up about 200 years ago."
What?
In the war.
You guys had a war?
You have no cell lines? You have internet?
Nope. Bert hands Emma a shock blanket.
Emma takes it. Kind of like, it takes her a minute to like process a world without internet.
We used to have internet 200 years ago. Then
Everything I have thought was a robot so far has not been a robot. Since you don't have... Do you have robots?
sometimes.
Okay.
But I mean, you'll see them, like, they're robots. Like you see them coming.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Grace has no idea what an internet is.
She's just gonna chill with her shock blanket for a minute.
Meanwhile, the Rotoms are all chilling with CJ, just kind of lying in a circle around him.
CJ asks Mike, hey man, can I microwave my burrito?
Yeah.
He reaches out and puts what is presumably by now an empty wrapper inside of Mike.
Yes.
It has been eaten by Eggsy.
Is this what burritos are like where you're from?
What do you mean, man?
It's just a rapper, man.
Oh, man. You'd be amazed how often that happens to me.
Man, that sucks. I wish there was some way to prevent that.
Yeah,
and then
I
all of a sudden,
asked Oren about it one time, and he said I needed better spatial awareness, but like, I don't know what outer space has to do with people eating my burritos, dude.
well, they're saying that an outer space creature just ate the lady I was following around, so maybe it's something to do with that.
Man, I guess I'm lucky it was just my burrito.
Yeah. Like, you should have seen the thing, man. It was like 50 feet tall. It was only 18 feet tall, by the way. And it had like a bazillion mouths and these giant tentacles that would snap at you and stuff you in its mouth. It was scary, man.
Gross.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he's found a friend.
We have a kinship here.
Kindred spirit.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Frodo, the refrigerator, starts scrambling upright, and it kind of bounces, creating a great clank, clank, clank noise as it does. As they do. And they're like, I know how you can keep your burritos from getting stolen.
How?
And then it opens its doors. Well, they open their doors.
You're right, dude. You'd never let anyone steal my burritos.
Yeah!
I trust you completely.
I trust you too, man!
I just met you and I love you.
Hi there. I have just met you, and I love you.
Purest
CJ
friendship.
reaches into his pockets and pulls like an alarming quantity of food out of
Where
them.
are you keeping all the... Okay.
In my jacket, dude.
Pulls burritos out of
Do you
her...
have an interdimensional space inside your jacket? Like, did you know about this dimensional thing before?
Nah, dude. I just buy jackets for men. So they've got giant pockets.
Oh. Yeah, I have to get my clothes tailor-made if I want good pockets.
I feel that.
The fan, the washing machine, and the lawnmower all kind of like shuffle closer to CJ, and Flo is just kind of like, can we hang out with you too? I mean, like, 'cause you trust them completely, and I mean, Our Lady kind of got eaten.
Yeah, dude. Of course.
So you
Hey,
need
do you
new
want
washing.
part of a burrito? I don't know if you can like eat that because you're a washing machine, but like, I have a second burrito.
You got any dirty clothes?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh,
He
no.
begins attempting to
No!
remove his clothing.
CJ, maybe Emma throws her shock blanket onto CJ.
Emma has saved us all.
Yep.
From the madness.
I'm still impressed that Bert has a shock blanket with him just in case Emma is ever without internet.
Oh my god.
He does what he can.
Mo
Also,
says,
this is an update. We are up to $560.
"Oh, excellent." And Mo goes, "Do you like need a lawn mowed or anything?"
I live in an apartment, but I do have a chia pet.
Oh, okay. And like, oh, I got an idea. You could mow lawns for extra money.
That's great, dude. We should do that.
Yeah. Out of character, furthering CJ's career as he leaves the criminal organization.
trying.
He's trying so hard. He has been
They,
inspired.
they are actually smarter around each other than they have ever been independently.
It's
See?
true.
I love it, actually.
They're
Like, and
such a
it
good
works.
influence on each other.
It works. Like, it makes sense. It works. I love it.
The dynamic duo of brain cells.
Yep,
It's a hive mind. They share their brain cells communally, says Josh.
yep.
Um,
All two of them.
all two of them.
No one can ever say they don't have two brain cells to rub together anymore.
And then Tom just kind of floats up, and he's just kind of like, and like, does it get hot in your apartment?
So hot.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi blade. He pulls out his switchblade and kind of clinks it.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you don't have 5 fingers because you don't have hands, and I didn't want you to feel left out.
I get it. And they
So thoughtful.
high blade him.
That's fucking adorable.
Cute.
Why is this happening? Hannah, I love how we just decided that CJ can understand the Rotons.
They're on the same level.
Yeah.
Hannah, do you think it would be a good time to switch over to Tangaroa?
Mm-hmm.